Alright guys, so we are here and we're doing we're working a hay bob at the minute, so the old school way of tethering, which is a slower way. Obviously you're only taking maybe 1 or 2 swarts at a time, so it's a little bit slower, but it's the same kind of job done. We are in this probably 4 or 5 acre field with us. We are moving along at about 9 kilometers, 10 kilometers an hour. And a good part of this is it's in this new tractor and it has aircon, so I'm not sweating my head off. I have a lot of hair at the minute, hopefully we'll get that rid of soon enough too. Yeah, these summer days are absolutely killing me with this. But anyway, back to the grass. So yeah, we're gonna have a streak or a stretch of hopefully good weather. We don't know about Ireland, I wouldn't jinx it, but we're gonna have hopefully a few days of good weather, and we just decided we get a bit done and start off. This would be a normal field that would in the winter would be normally pretty covered. It could be potentially waterlogged, all that kind of stuff. So we're trying to get the value out of it now by doing a bit of silage, bit of grass. So yeah. So I'm going to try and find the best angle to try and film this at. So this is our field, so it goes right over to those kind of trees there on our right hand side. Well, a bit on my right hand side. Now, quite bumpy, which is a bit annoying, alright, but we are making a bit of progress. Yeah, just at the minute we're sitting around that 29%, so the arms are down at 9.9, which is quite low, but it has to be, when it's driving along, it has to be kind of hitting almost the ground. It has to be hitting the ground, so it has to be in all the grass turned up, because what you want is this. What you're seeing as we run along, see that kind of, does it even showed up on camera right? I don't think so. It's kind of these darker orange kind of dots. I don't think it shows it up anyway. But yeah, you want these kind of darker orange, which would be parts that would be sitting on the ground since I mowed it. The very top part is pretty much, well, it wouldn't be pretty much dry, but it'd be probably 75% the way there. But it's you know you need the whole lot, like, that's the whole point of doing what we do. It's basically turning what is sitting on. The bit that you can see is the upper bit, and then there's another bit under that. So you want to get that turned. That is the whole point of tedding, is to try and get that there that you're seeing sitting on the ground right now. You want to get the bit that's under that, and there's 90% of it. You know, you're only getting that top 10% above. When you mow it, that will dry. It's only that top kind of 10% of it, but the other 9% is under that. So I mowed it yesterday. Evening with this, and we obviously had our mower out of it. I think I need to get my hair cut pretty soon. So yeah, this tractor I'm enjoying it recently because it has a hell of a fan, a cold blast fan. When I turn here now, I'll show you. So I press this button here on my right hand side, and you'll hear it in a second. Or will you? Yeah, I do keep these windows open though, anyway, because just So we're doing 1600 RPM at a speed of 9.5 or 9.7 or 9.8, kind of fluctuating there, miles an hour or kilometers an hour. Whee! Trying to do this one-handed is quite difficult, but we got it done. So it's just this little square now in the middle, or this little triangle. And I'll just cross my feet here and chill out. So we're just going to do the final little bit now. Just honestly, where I had the camera filming there, I'm just doing a little bit. I went all around it. Obviously, wasn't going to do it where the camera was. A little bit more. All right. Finito. So this is probably the first of many that I'll have to do in this field. So what time are we looking at now? Right, so it's 5:45 in the evening. It's actually pretty good going, I find it. I will put up how long it took me now. Alright, just leaving the field now. Bit of a tight squeeze, to be fair. So I'm talking about this hay bale so long, I might as well get out and show you this. So this piece of machinery obviously has this little holder. This kind of guides the grass as it comes round here. Just make sure, you know, nice fine line. Obviously they're full of grass at the minute, but these, as the thing goes down, as it swerves round, I shouldn't be like that. Sorry, like this. So as it goes round, these things here go down like this. Just with the spin. It's on a spring, as you can see. Quite an old spring, but as it kind of goes round, it just kind of goes down to that and pulls the grass along with it. But then, so it brings it kind of in this way, in through this. The other one's doing the same. Lovely little. It's lovely to watch. It's quite simple to put on, so it's literally just this, and that. That's where you can hang that. Why do we TED, or, you know what I mean? So when you leave that on the ground, the only part that's going to get the sunlight, and when we look for hay, why do we TED? So this here will be sitting on the ground, just like it all would be, just this whole field with 5 or 6 acres right around. And this one little piece right here, that piece just there is the only bit that's going to get sunlight. So we have to do, when it shakes it up, it goes like this, and it pushes it all up the top and up the top and up to the top. This is what it's doing. And see this bit here, see this kind of golden bit. Well, you want it all to be kind of this colour, just like this. You want it to be kind of this, because this here has moisture in it, this doesn't. You want to dry it like that. And also, by the way, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed in how well I've actually mowed this. I'm proud of myself. So I'll kick back a bit of this. Like it's perfect. It is absolutely perfectly mowed. I'm standing in the shadow. Anyway, it's perfectly mowed. I didn't bring any, literally, there's how close I was to the clay. You know, it's just perfect. Really proud of myself. Anyway, guys, so I wasn't going to make this part of this video, but then I decided I was. So as you've seen, we done the bit of TEDing just nearly a few clips ago, and I decided it didn't reach. I wanted this video to reach 20 minutes, and it was only at 16. so I decided I would give it an extra little bit. I give it an extra 4 minutes, and I'll add on this bit to it. So we're drawing in these bales. I drew in half of them yesterday, and I'm going to draw in the remaining. So we have our soft hands on. You'll see they're a bit better now. So I just find it quite cool the way I'm still getting used to the fact that I can click on the button here to just open. Anyway, and obviously at the back we have our double Bale lifter. So there's 3 here in the corner there, and there's 4 over there. So and obviously the 3 that I have on here. Alright, so we're going to try something here. I'm going to try to stack three bales together, and also film it and drive at the same time. So I'm going to try and line these up properly and all that kind of jazz. not going to put money on it, Ron. But I don't think this is going to work. But let's find out. Alright, so in the comment section right now, put, will this load with the 3 bales on the back and 1 on the front, will I get it home safely? Comment section right now, go. Right, I'll give you a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you think? Place your bets. My bet is on no, but fingers crossed, toes crossed. Let's hope. Whoop. There's the first kind of bump. No movement so far. Alright, that is that. 31 bales, and then we've 3 on. I'm going to put the camera down because I think it'd be way smarter than trying to concentrate on the camera and this. I'm just going to put my full focus into this. So let's see when we get home. And just like what Jeremy Clarkson says, I did a thing. Your boy still got it on. And we're coming into the yard. Man, the stress of this. As I get over the stress of it, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye bye.